What's up, guys? I know it's been a couple of weeks since we posted a video. There's just been a lot of things changing. The insurance issues that we've had have caused quite a bit of change at HPH. We've gone down to where we're only running about 2 wreckers, and a lot of that's meant we've had to let people go and start doing things differently. We probably have about half the people that we had when we started all this 5 or 6 months ago, and doing a lot of things different. We've stopped building wreckers. We've had to stop a lot of our projects or slow down on them. Doing it with about half the people, even though we're not doing near as much towing, it keeps us pretty busy. It keeps the folks that we still have on their toes and moving. So that's the reason we hadn't been able to post very many videos. We'll kind of get this thing balanced out and get it back on track. Nothing's changed what we're doing here. We're still going to get the W9 ready. I think we're up to about 1,137, 38 subscribers. So y'all still got a long way to go to get us bumped up. Get all your friends subscribed. And we really don't have a lot to do to finish that truck. I mean, it's if we wanted to, we'd get on it and probably finish it in about a week and make it what it needs to be. But that's why we hadn't had many videos, and I've just been having to spend a lot of time in the office, been having to spend a lot of time in the shop. All of us that are still there got a lot more on us and a lot more going on, and we're starting to sell off a lot of our wreckers, a lot of our trucks. In fact, just about all of our trucks we're going to wind up selling. Just not going to pay what folks are wanting for insurance to keep them going. Not going to get into working wrecks, and we'd have to make the kind of money that we need to make that happen. So that's kind of where we are. I'll get a little better at getting some videos done and getting some things going. We'll get things calmed down a little bit so we can get some back on some of the projects, the fun stuff that we've been doing, and get some videos of that and try to keep y'all up with what's happening. But I just wanted to take a minute to try to get this up and kind of explain why it's been so long. And there you have it. JT, tell me what we got going on here.
Well, we're getting ready to put a protective bed liner here on the inside of the fenders. They're going to make it match to the bed liner that we've got on the core support on the Bronco.
Make it match everything else that's underneath.
Most of the engine shape. So yeah, we're just back taping, covering up the holes, make sure that they're not going to get overspray through them. Got a little before and after here.
And then after that, just stick them on and she's ready to paint, ain't it?
Yep.
Looks like you got the core support on already. Starting to look like a truck again. As progress gets made. So really all we got here is just we get the fenders on. And we'll start cutting in all the door jambs and all that stuff. And then start painting. The trick to this is the grill is going to have to be painted separately, so we have to be real careful to make that match. When you paint something separately, it's a lot harder to make sure it's exactly the same. But there's no way to paint the grill with it on there. That's going to be probably the trickiest part of this, in my opinion, wouldn't you think? But it won't be too bad. It's just all in a day's work. It's starting to look like a truck as it comes together. Can you see what you're doing, Joe?
No. I can almost see what I'm doing.
Getting it blocked down and ready to spray?
Yeah. I think I need to buy like one more pair of glasses to put over these.
Some Coke bottle glasses?
And then I'll be able to see.
This thing ain't too big. It won't take long to get it blocked out, and then we'll get some color on it. They've had a little time to work on the F-150. We've just been so busy lately. That's why there hadn't been any videos. We've been covered up with a lot of truck work and stuff, but they've got a lot done to the F-150. It's down to just getting a little bit of primer on it, smoothing out a few places that didn't get smoothed out the first time. Both of these are coming along pretty good. It won't take long. They'll start looking a lot different. JT, what are you hiding behind?
Well, we've got a coat of bed liner here on the fenders. It's going to flow nicely with the core support and the bed lining we've done on the firewall and such.
And it's much better protectant for those fenders when you get to driving it.
It's not going to be rusting anytime soon.
Yep. Cool. Now I just got to get them on and help Joe finish blocking it out and put the color to it. I wish I could say we already had these finished and out of here, but you know, it's kind of a blessing and a curse when we're busy enough that especially the F-150, that just don't get a little time to fool with it. Now the Bronco, we stay on it pretty steady. It's a customer's car, so we stay on it pretty steady. You can tell they're getting a lot done. It won't be long before it gets painted, and then from there it's pretty quick to get it out of here and finally get it home after a long, long time.